Yeah, hi there. These comments, I'm going to just use your nickname, Eli, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And thank you for your email. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at it right now. So you say, Dear Michael, I really am upset. I've just discovered your website and your great contributions to whom struggling for TOEFL. Well, I'm one of those people who wants to have a nice score. However, I will take it on Saturday. I feel kind of insufficient, and sometimes, I thought this is very clever how you said this, a divine sound knocks on my head saying, you have missed the train. I haven't attended to a course or something like that. This is why I lack some feedback for my work, so I'd like to ask you something at this point. Would you mind sending me some feedback if I try to send you 2 of my writing works? You can find them in the attached file. I appreciate it if you do. Understand if you don't. Thank you for your time. Unfortunately, I cannot offer that. Even students who are fully enrolled in my course, basically for $38 a month, I will give you a score and some basic feedback on some things that you can do to improve your writing. But obviously, as you can imagine, if I read, comment, and correct the errors in both of your essays that you just sent me, it'd probably take me close to 2 hours. All right, so I can't really offer that service. However, after you're done with the TOEFL, if you feel like you have not met the score you're looking for and you want to improve not just your TOEFL score, but you genuinely want to improve your writing proficiency, I can definitely help you in those areas. Now, what I'm going to do right now is just confine my comments to the email that you sent. Okay, so I think you do have some language or grammar problems with this, and let's take a look at it first. You say, I really am upset. I've just discovered your website and your great contributions here. You don't want to say whom. You want to say to those. To those struggling, I would say with the TOEFL. Now here you cannot put a comma because you end up having what's called a sentence formation problem. So put a period here and just say, well, I'm one of those people who wants to have a nice score. I would say here high, not nice. That's going to be more accurate. However, I will take it. You can probably just say here, I will take it this Saturday. And then maybe say, and I would use here, again, you want to avoid that sentence formation problem that you keep having. I would take it this Saturday and I feel kind of insufficient. Or maybe, how about a semicolon? Then you can forget that because you already have another compound sentence, right? So, however, I would take it this Saturday. Then say, I feel kind of insufficient and sometimes a divine sound knocks on my head saying, and before you introduce your quote, you want to put a comma there. You've missed the train. I haven't attended to. I wouldn't say that. That's a word choice problem. I would say this. I haven't taken a course or something like that. And in this case, instead of saying this, again, you have a sentence formation problem. So, which is why I lack some feedback. And work is uncount noun, so you can't put S on it. And it's probably better not to begin your sentence with so. Use a more formal word. Well, I guess in writing it is, in this type of situation, doesn't really matter. But for TOEFL, you say, therefore, I'd like to ask you something at this point. Would you mind sending me some feedback if I send you 2 of my writing? I wouldn't say work here. If you want to use it, you can say tasks. You can find them in the attached file, period. I appreciate if you do understand. If you don't, thank you for your time here. Now, the main thing here is I think you need to review based on what I'm seeing, and you can go on Google. You can find out this information pretty easily. Review punctuation. And also go on the internet. Type in the words comma splice. What is a comma splice? And how do you repair a comma splice? Now, the other issues, like your word choice, these are vocabulary issues. These are things that you probably will not solve between now and when you take the TOEFL exam, but at least in terms of punctuation, you can study maybe the semicolon and the comma. So I think you should review that. And you should also take a look at what comma splices are and how to repair what's called a comma splice. All right, so anyway, thank you for your email. Remember, if you want to work on your writing or your speaking or your pronunciation, any of those kinds of things, my online TOEFL course is a great course. It can help you improve in all those areas so you will be better prepared, not just for the TOEFL. That's not really my main goal. My main goal is to help prepare you so you will do better if you need English for academic purposes, if you need English for professional purposes, or if you need English for personal purposes, like to communicate and to discuss and talk with native speakers. All right, anyway, thank you very much and good luck when you take the TOEFL at the end of this week.